Greetings, greetings, greetings. Peace, love, and light, family. I am Sis D. I'm a spiritualist and a naturalist, and I believe I'm an humble messenger and oracle of the Most High Yah. Sometimes I come to y'all with messages of encouragement. Sometimes those messages are just general information or food for thought, and sometimes they're correction or forewarning. And this message, I believe, is encouragement. When y'all listen to the video, y'all put it in the comments below and let me know what y'all think, all right? And before I go any further, I just want to stop really, really quickly and say welcome, welcome, welcome to the first time viewers of the channel. I hope and praise to the Most High that you enjoy the content that I'm going to bring to you on today. Okay, if you have not done so, I encourage you to go check out some of my other content. I believe that you'll enjoy it. I believe that it's great content. It is definitely food for the soul and soul gems. Okay. And if you haven't, once you've watched a little bit, if it's in your heart to do so, feel free to like, comment. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Let's help get the algorithm up. And then you can turn on your notification bell, and that helps you get to know when I release the newest videos. Okay. With that being said, I just want to go ahead on and dive into the topic. The topic actually came to me a couple of days or so ago, but I just wanted to sit and be quiet on it and really kind of meditate and let it roll over in my mind and in my spirit a little bit, but it came back to me. And the topic of this message again is encouragement. The message topic is get your mind right, positive thoughts. And I'm going to say that for y'all again. Get your mind right, positive thoughts. So, y'all, I said before that as the frequencies on the earth change, people are going to wig out. You see people going more bass, more low, more degenerate. That's a behavior more than an outward. Yeah, that's more of a behavior, but I'm going to use that word. You see people very, very low emotions, anger, hatred, backbiting, jealousy, envy. You see all of those emotions, hatred, racism, all of those things. You see them increasing and ramping up in the earth. The Most High tells us in the latter days, it's going to happen. So he's not surprised by any of it. But he tells us, even though things on the earth are going to change, we are supposed to always have the mind of the Most High Yah. Always. And his ways are not base. They're not low. They're not dark. Dark meaning evil. Not dark like melanated wonderful. It's not what I mean. Okay? So y'all, I'm going to share with you guys a scripture. It's one of my favorites. It's actually in Philippians 4, and I'm going to share that with you guys. And I'm going to explain why I'm sharing, okay? So Philippians 4 and 8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. The Most High tells us how our mindset should be. That's the get your mind right, positive thinking. The Most High is aware that we are in these earth suits, that we have these avatars on, and y'all sorry for jiggling. He knows that we are in these 3D bodies. He's aware of that. He knows that because we are in these earth suits, that emotions are going to come that are not necessarily the most light bearing, but he tells us how to fix that in Philippians 4. If you are struggling with anxiety, depression, stress, fear, none of those thoughts are of the Most High. None of them. And he tells us how to then get your mind right and think positive. Yes, he does. Philippians 4 and 8 is just one of them. If you are struggling with not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, then you can go to any of the Psalms and you say out loud what the Psalms say. Sing a new song unto the Lord. Be thankful. I will lift up my eyes toward the hills which come in my help. My help come from the Lord. Yahweh. If you're struggling and you're like, oh, I don't understand. Why? What I do? Psalms. If you're struggling with a decision and you don't know, you're at a fork in the road and you don't know to go left or to go right and you need wisdom or direction or guidance about a situation, go to the Proverbs. The Proverbs gives you wisdom, instruction, guidance, and some of the other books as well. So y'all, in all of this, when Sis D says to you, people on the earth are only going to go lower and more base, and you're going to see the negativity come out as the frequencies bombard the earth more and the earth begins to change, and you see all the pestilences come, because they coming. I'm forewarning you. The natural disasters, the earthquakes, the mudslides, I told y'all, I forewarned y'all about that too. They're going to come, y'all. The issues with earthquakes, water floods, tsunamis, all of that, tornadoes, hurricanes, it's coming, y'all. But we know how to move. We know how to get your mind right and think positive. Even though we know darker days are coming because it got to get darker before it can get lights. We know what's coming, but we always know how to think positive. No matter what is thrown your way naturally, you know how to keep your mind right and think positive because you have the Holy Scriptures that help govern and guard your mind. Not only that, y'all, let me throw in another adder, piggyback, turkey back, okay? If you guys are actually guarding your gates, your eye gates, your ear gates, you guys are not stuck in having negative things replay in your ear gates and your eye gates. So therefore, you're not mentally going to replay and replay and replay all the negative that you either heard or seen. I said to y'all before, when you're checking on the news, y'all tap in real quick, find out the pertinent information, get the salient points, and tap back out. Done. But you're not going to sit and replay that all day long from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go out at night and you just hearing the same thing over and over and over, wash, rinse, and repeat. So that foolish thing can be stuck in your mind? No, that's not how we even move. That's not, y'all. Get your mind right. Positive thoughts. Let me throw in another one. As spiritual warriors, as spiritual soldiers, we are told we have to be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. So we don't have the time to be weaklings. Oh, it's me. It's so horrible. Life is so hard. Nope. What soldier in any of the branches of the military, I'm here stateside, do you know Marines to be weak? No, they're very strong. Do you know Army men to be weak? Navy men to be weak? Air Force men to be weak? No. Anybody in the military, I said men, but you know we have sisters in all the branches too. Salute to all our military people. Big ups to y'all, because I respect y'all. They are not weak people. They can't be. They can't be weak because they're trained to focus their minds on the task at hand. No matter if destruction and chaos is going on all around you, they know how to have tunnel vision and focus on the task at hand. That's what we must do as spiritual soldiers. Get your mind right. Positive thoughts. Spiritual tunnel vision. Get your mind right. Positive thoughts. Think like the Most High thinks. You should have the mind of the Most High, Yah. And the scriptures tell us that. Y'all, it don't matter. Destruction all around you, it does not matter. Get your mind right. Positive thoughts. The positive thoughts is, I'm trying to get the kingdom. So I'm going to be this spiritual warrior. I'm going to be this vessel of light and love. If somebody needs me to be stronger for them in that moment, guess what? I got you, sis. I got you, bruh. I can pour out of my spiritual vessel into you, the lesser vessel, to help fill you up until you are stronger, until you are more full. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's part of our jobs here. Y'all, as the time increases, as the time goes on, we're going to see some harrowing things. But you know what? Go back on this video, get your mind right, positive thoughts. The positive thought is the reward at the end, that is to get the kingdom. And I said before, a lot of us ain't gonna get it because a lot of us don't want to transform our minds. A lot of us still want to do what New Babylon says, and you think you're gonna get the kingdom that way. You are not. You're not gonna get the kingdom that way. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, is what the Most High says. You can't think like the world thinks. You can't do everything the world does. I think today is Memorial Day here. The Most High didn't tell nobody that's of the kingdom about celebrating no Memorial Day. Mother's Day, birthdays, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. None of that mess is of the Most High. None of it. It is not in the Holy Scriptures. Nowhere. You can't find not one scripture. If you find one, Sis D will go back and do a retraction video and say, y'all, somebody showed me something in the Holy Scripture that said, yeah, we can celebrate all of these paganistic, old world Babylon holidays that New Babylon has incorporated as their own, but they're not. And the Most High says it's okay. Find a scripture, put it in the comments, and I'll do a retraction video. Anyway, y'all, I just deviated off a little bit, but the topic of this message, get your mind right, positive thoughts. If anxiety, fear, depression, any of that tries to come your way, get your mind right, positive thoughts. Get in the scriptures, go into the Psalms, open your mouth and declare what the Most High says in all things, okay? With that being said, I'm going to stop right there and say thank you, y'all, for taking time out of your day to share with Sis D. I definitely do appreciate it because there's 101 things you could have been doing, but you chose to spend some time with me. To the D-Life family, to the Vibe Up Y'all tribe, I see y'all. May the Most High bless you and keep you on today and as we go into the furtherance of this week. And I'm going to close on out like I always do by saying, Vibe Up, y'all, Vibe Up. This is D and man.